Hello, everyone. Welcome to the City of Healing, where the city resides within. This is Sinette and Tura Angela. I have a question. Do you believe in ghosts? Do I believe in ghosts is the question, really. Do I believe in ghosts? Ghost is such a foo-foo word, I believe. It's just a very common word that we develop to describe the unseen, the unknown. Some people may call it spookism, of an imagination of something that we are afraid of, or something that we don't understand or know that really exists. And to me, as I said, spirit energy is always here. Ghosts are constantly among us, walking among us, around us. Whether we are on that emotional vibrational frequency to see, feel, or hear is the question. And some of us are able and do see ghosts. We do feel ghosts. Some people call it clairaudience, clairvoyance, able to see, hear, feel. I don't see ghosts. I don't hear, but I do feel. When I was younger, that was a different story. When I was a child, I did see ghosts. Now there have been some phenomena going on, but I don't see people, ghosts, or anything like that. When I do feel that I do feel ghosts, that is on a total different vibrational frequency of that feeling that I do have. And my latest occurrence with this situation, when I had a friend that passed away, I went for a walk. And in this walk, I lost track of time and it got dark. I went for an evening walk and it got dark. I was probably walking an hour and didn't realize that I was upset, of course, and thinking and wondering, about this particular person and his situation that he was in, and what I could have done, what I could have been doing to help if I could have helped. So I'm walking, and as I mentioned, I lost track of time, and all of a sudden it was dark. And he always told me, don't go walking at night. It's dangerous, of course. And I thought of that immediately when I realized that it was dark. And in the distance, I saw this light. And immediately I thought of him. I was like, oh, is he telling me that, I shouldn't be out here? And even though I knew how to get home, even though it was dark, I appreciated the light. So I just kept walking, and it was at a neighbor's house. I never seen that light do it before, and I've never seen it happen again. But this light was just flickering real fast, and as I got closer, it started to slow down. And I was like, well, let me get this on video, because nobody's gonna believe me. So I'm walking along, and then all of a sudden it slows down, and I get in front, get ready to videotape it again, and it just stops. It's like, okay, that's something he would do, But anyway, I've had situations like that, especially with light, and it just reminded me at that time that we are energy and we are light. That's what I was feeling that message was, and that he was still here. His energy, his light is still here, even though his physical form wasn't. And I've had other situations of flickering lights and rainbows. It's like I hadn't seen rainbows in so long, and then all of a sudden I was seeing a whole bunch of rainbows. And that just kept giving me reminders of his spirit, his energy. And those are the type of things that I experience from certain people or situations. As far as what we say as ghosts, I don't see. Not saying that nobody else does or anything like that. And whether we should be fearful of them, we shouldn't, because they're always here. So whether we are on that vibration, emotional, what are we feeling, whether we feel or hear or see is dependent upon our emotional vibration of that person, because you can always feel them if you're on that vibration. And if you are even more or prone to feel or see, you can also see them as well, even though they do not exist in the physical form at all. It's us that manifest them, because that's what we are, manifesting. I just heard this beautiful quote today that earth is a womb where spirit comes to manifest itself in the human form or the animal form or the plant form. It's all energy, it's all light, and nothing is higher or lesser than the other. Everything is energy and everything is light. So that's my response to, are there ghosts among us? As we say the word, yes, there's spirit, there's energy, and we also have another existence or another generation of an energy that's going to come forth after us in the very, very, very near future, which is the computer. Are we the original computers? We were created, right? And we have gone beyond or evolved, that's what I should say. We have evolved and basically taken over the planet. And these computers were created, by us. And they are quickly evolving as well. And they will continue to evolve. It's like that's what life, that's what Earth is about. You can't really stop it, really. It's going to evolve, the computer form. And it's a lot of things, a lot of mixtures with human and computer is going to evolve and become what it's meant to be. And there's nothing we can do about it. However, to differentiate the two is that right now, the computer is not a spirit, even though it is an energy that we created, that it will evolve into something else as we continue to evolve with it, and hopefully not take over, even though we created it. Anyway, just something to think about as far as spirit and energy. It's nothing that we should fear, because it's already here among us. And whether we adopt that energy of fear, if we feel, see, and hear it, is based upon our emotional vibration or frequency, because everything is everything. Everything exists now, so it's already here. The various dimensions, whether we are aware of it, is existing right now. The past is now, the future is now, everything's existing. Spirit, energy, everything is happening right now. It depends on our emotional vibration and energy. That's my take anyway. Anyway, thanks for visiting the city. That's the bedtime story, so to speak, for this evening that I wanted to come forth and share. Anyway, thanks for visiting the city, and you'll have a great evening. Take care.